Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Madeline and this is Made with Books. And today I'm just coming at you with a quick TBR, or I don't know, pile of possibilities is another term that is floating around that is probably more accurate for what this is, for the recommendations readathon. And already this video is one day late, so the recommendations readathon started yesterday on Saturday the 6th of April, but you can still join in if you haven't yet, because it's running until the 14th of April, so next Sunday, so it's a 9-day readathon. And I just really like the idea for the readathon. So the idea is to basically read the books that BookTube made you read, and to shout out the booktubers in particular that recommended a book you picked up because of them. And the idea is to pick those books that you really pick because of one particular booktuber and not necessarily the ones that everybody on BookTube is talking about, and that's kind of why you pick them up. And the readathon was created by Amanda Center and Acacia Ives, and I will link both of their announcement videos down below. So yeah, let's just get into it. There's no way I'm gonna read all of these books, but I wanted to shout out the booktubers that go along with these titles. Two books that I'm definitely gonna pick up though, and one that I'm hoping to finish is Go Tell It on the Mountain by James Baldwin. Now, I bought this before I even knew of BookTube, I think years and years ago, but because I am now picking it up because of Kelly from Books I'm Not Reading, who planned to read this in the first quarter of the year. And I should say we've been reading this for quite some time now already, so I'm more than halfway through. And I think I'm gonna finish this within probably the first half of the next week. And then the next book I'm still reading as a buddy read, and yes, I'm still reading it, is The Iliad by Homer. I'm reading this with Mark from Words Everywhere, although technically I'm reading it and he has finished it in February. I enjoy this, but the translation I have is not the best, which is making this take longer than it should have. But yes, I'm just happy I'm reading this book finally. And then the next book is one that has made the rounds on BookTube quite a bit, and that is Stay With Me by Ayobami Adebayo. And this is a Nigerian author, and the story is about a wife and her husband, and they cannot get pregnant, and the husband decides without his wife's consent to take a second wife, and things develop from there. And the reason I'm including this is because Alice from the Book Castle recently mentioned this in one of her videos, and then I saw in the comments that Pauline from Dancing Lawns also wants to read it, and she actually has it on her shelf as well, and so we plan on picking it up sometime next week, I think, and we're gonna read this together. And then sticking with the Book Castle, another book I picked up because of her is Lillian Boxfish Takes a Walk by Kathleen Rooney, and she described this as sweet and cozy, more of a light read, which I think is fine, and it just sounded fun. It's about this woman walking through town, well, like in the title, and reflecting on her life and the career she's had. So I might pick this one up. The thing is, the readathon runs till next Sunday, but next Saturday I'm going on vacation together with Daniel, but we're going on a family vacation with my mom and my sisters and their kids. So I don't know how much reading I will be able to do then, because I'm gonna be playing with my nieces and nephews, so we'll see how that goes. And then another one where I thought I saw it on the Book Castle, but I guess I didn't. So I think I saw it on Jean from Bookish Thoughts channel. And she made it sound really interesting, even though she hadn't read it, I think, when I saw the video. I think she mentioned it in a haul and in a TBR, and that's Anna Kevin Ice, and we picked this up in London. And it's this dystopian future where a woman is running from, I think, her former husband in this icy dystopian scenario, and I think it just sounds really intriguing. And then the next two books that are contenders for this are The Man Without a Face, The Rise of Vladimir Putin, and The Future is History, How Totalitarianism Reclaimed Russia. And both of these are by Masha, Gessen, and I took these out of the library, and I have to return them by the beginning of May, so I'm hoping that I will actually pick them up in the month of April. We'll see how that goes. And of course, when it comes to anything related to Russia, the person to go to is Olive from abookolive, and she talked about these. And I do have The Man Without a Face. I mean, these are the German translations because I took them from the library in our town. I have The Man Without a Face on audio in German as well, so I might like combine them. I will see how that goes. Another book that I found on my audiobook app that I'm using right now is, and I will try to pull up the title, and that is I don't know if you can see that, Year of Wonder, Classical Music to Enjoy Day by Day. I think this will be my audiobook for the readathon. And this is a book Kelly from Books I'm Not Reading mentioned, and she made it sound really interesting, and I'm hoping the audiobook includes the classical music that is being talked about. If not, I have to see that I can find it some other way. And then a few other books that are contenders, and again, I'm probably going to read one or two of these, but I just want to, because it's combined with the shout outs, I just want to mention them all. And that is The Dumb House by John Burnside, and this I saw on Jan Campbell's book, and she sang this book's praises, and it's about this man who becomes obsessed with language and how we learn language, and experiments, I think, on his own children. And yeah, so it sounds very disturbing, but it also sounds really, really interesting and fascinating. And then I have 4 more titles. One is the Gustav Sonata, and this is by Rose Tremaine. And from what I gather, this is set during World War II, and it's about the friendship between 2 boys, and I think they grow up and stay in touch. And Jennifer from Insert Literary Pun Here sang this book's praises. And then another one where I'm a bit hesitant to pick it up is the Portable Veblen by Elizabeth Mackenzie. And I saw this on Anna's channel, and her channel name is A Case for Books. And she hasn't been active on BookTube for 10 months by now. If you haven't heard of her channel, but it's quite a big channel actually, she does these beautifully done videos. You don't see her face, she just does these elaborate decorations going along with every video. But the thing is, I read 2 of her recommendations, and I think we just don't have the same taste in books, because I read The Wall Creeper by Nell Zink on her recommendation. I absolutely hated that book. And then I read Paulina and Fran by Rachel Kushner and was very underwhelmed as well. So I'm just a bit hesitant by now to pick this one up. We'll see how it goes. And then just recently I saw Andrea from Infinite Texts talk about Jean-Paul Sartre, The Words, and I didn't pick this up because of her, but it definitely made me curious in the book again. And this is about Jean-Paul Sartre's childhood, and yeah, she just made it sound really interesting. And then I have one last, and that's a manga, and that is Orange by Ishigo Takano, and I'm pretty sure that Matthew Shirapa sang this book's praises, and I tried to find the video in which he did that before, I think, for another video, because I've mentioned this before, and I don't think I was able to find it, but I'll see if I can dig it up. If not, I'll just link to his channel. And I'm just mentioning this one because I'm actually gonna save it for May, because it's gonna be Asian Readathon in May and I want to participate, but because of the shoutouts I wanted to mention this one as well. So yeah, that is all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Are you gonna participate in Recommendations Readathon? Let me know in the comments below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys!